And good evening and welcome to the Forum here on a Thursday night. Happy New Year. It is girls hockey. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids hosting Roseville, Mahtomedi. Steve Thompson along with Pete Hayes. It feels like January outside. Comfortable here in the Forum. And the Bluebirds playing well this year.
Yeah, they really are, Steve. I think we have a couple evenly matched teams here. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids against Mahtomedi, Roseville, a couple of combination schools, but records are pretty similar, so I'm expecting a really even game.
Yeah, no doubt. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, 10-6-0. They have 1-2 in a row. They're 6-2 in the rugged Northwest Suburban. Meanwhile, Roseville, Mahtomedi, 8-5-1. 4-4-1 in the Suburban East. They lost their last game. They're averaging 2.43 goals a game, and Champlin Park, Coon Rapids up at 3.88. So they can put the puck in the net. And June Semling for the Bluebirds, a player to watch. 22 goals, 13 assists, just a sophomore. She is a good one.
Yeah, she really is, and she has a couple of good line mates, McKenzie and Bernovic with her, and here we go.
And we are underway. Bernovic throws it toward the net. Big collision as two go into the boards. Bernovic cycles it around. Semling on the puck. Semling to the top of the right circle, and then has it knocked away. Good defensive play there by Sophie Martin for the Marauders. They're in dark. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids in white. Bluebirds on home ice. They retreat to their own end as we get along the boards. Good forward check there by Roseville, Mahtomedi, and they get a shot away, but it goes well wide of the net. Grace Lund in the goal down to our left, 6-2, 2.08 goals against, save percentage 886. Rebels send it down and get a change. On the other end, Lily Peter Fesso, 8-5-1, 1.86 goals against. That save percentage an outstanding 917. So they get good goaltending. And Roseville, Mahtomedi, puck into the end. That one sent wide by Charlotte Irvine for the Marauders. And now they get the centering pass out. Eggleston fanned on it, and it trickles out of the zone and comes to center ice. But that save percentage for the Roseville, Mahtomedi goaltender at 917. That's no joke, Pete.
Yeah, that's really good, and they're only giving up 2 goals a game.
Pitson brought it in, loses a handle. Held in along the half wall there. That is Zahalka. Zahalka for the Bluebirds, and now it's taken out to center ice, trying to dump it in. Charlotte Irvine, 2 goals, 2 assists. She's going to go for a change. And now the Rebels bring it back the other way. Avery Anderson, just a 9th grader, loses it in the right circle, and it comes right back out to center ice. Neither team has managed a shot on goal here in the first 2 minutes of period number 1.
Yeah, Champlin Park really stacks that first line. Those 3 girls, 35, 32, and 31 points apiece. So they need to get some scoring from some of the other ladies.
Yeah, and that is so important as you get deeper in the year, because those good teams come section time, they're going to take away that top line. They're really going to try and pin them down, and you've got to get scoring from that second line, and ideally contributions out of the third line. And here comes that top line. McKenzie had a steam over the blue line right down the middle, deflected into the far corner. That's Semling over, feeds it in behind the net. That is McKenzie. McKenzie up the half wall as the Rebels try and hold it into the zone from the point. Semling with a drive from out there. 22 goals, 13 assists in 16 games. That's really impressive. Rister from the outside, knocked down in front. Rebound goes wide. McKenzie had a whack at it, and it's going to go down the ice for an icing call. But the best scoring opportunity, and really the only scoring opportunity so far in the game.
You know what I liked? June Semling right there had a great opportunity, but she's a goal scorer, and she's a goal scorer who doesn't mind getting in front of that net. She was right there for a rebound and just missed. But notice in this first line for Champlin Park, they can all really skate.
Zahalka back at the near point. But the Marauders win the draw and clear it out of there, and that's so important in your own end. Sophie Martin-Rister, that goes wide. They haven't put one on net. Here's Semling trying to get it out of the zone. Blocks it with the leg, and now they clear it out. And here's Bernovic. Bernovic to the blue line. They'll change behind her as she skates it into the corner, letting everybody get off the ice. She might get an opportunity here as she sends it out to the far point. Milton with it. Milton gets it back. And going to change is Bernovic. Last from that line. There was a shot from out in front. That was a quick turnaround shot. Easton got one away. And that was a good quick shot by her. Easton wheeled and fired. And Caitlin Easton, a sophomore, 2 goals, 2 assists, almost had her third there.
Yeah, she was another one. She was right there in front of the net. So I really like the way that Champlin Park's going to the front of the net. And you're going to have to do that to score on Roseville because they are so tough in the net.
Lily Peter Faso, once again, 8-5-1 this year. But they've only, given up 2 goals a game. So they are very stingy. And we'll see what Champlin Park can do on that front. That's Eggleston sending it in behind the net. Centering pass, wheeling, shooting. Rebels cover it up nicely defensively. Can't get it out of the zone. And running it down over there is Easton. Easton sends it all the way across. And the Bluebirds get it out to center at the moment. Now it's finally tapped to the red line. And dumped right back in. Here's Tanner. Tanner couldn't do much with it. And then Lauren Eagleston sends it in for Roseville Mahtomedi, the Marauders. And I'm glad we're sitting close here at the Forum because the Navy jerseys with those dark gray numerals from a distance would be a challenge. Like at the X, no way.
Yeah, exactly. Roseville is the old school of Sydney Broke. She was one of the pioneers of girls hockey in Minnesota, good player out of Roseville. And they've had some good teams in the past.
And Caitlin Easton's going to send it out. Bluebirds go for a change. Marauders gather in their own end. Get it to center. Eggleston, 1 goal, 3 assists, dumps it in. She's been out on a long shift as they try and gain control and send it around the net. Running it down as Wiegand. And she'll move it out. Nifty play, and it's tapped to center. Avery Anderson. Anderson over the line. Hauled down, no call. That could have been a trip, but they didn't call it. And they say she lost an edge. Be interesting to see the replay if a stick was involved. Rebels, or I should say the Bluebirds, quick shot side of the net. And that was Nola Milton getting one away. And now they have 3 shots on goal. None yet for Roseville Mahtomedi.
Yeah, here's another look at that shot on goal. Good shot on goal. Nice little snapshot there by Champlin Park, but the goalie was in good position for Roseville Mahtomedi.
And Peterson waiting right on the doorstep. Boy, the Rebels, or I should say the Bluebirds, get to the net. And that's so important to be able to tap in those rebounds. Bluebirds hold it in. Going after the puck there is McKenzie. McKenzie shovels it in front. Big pad save by Bernovic. Huge save there. Bernovic stuck out or got robbed by the goaltender Peter Faso. Terrific save.
Yeah, she has some quick pads right there. Kicked that one out to the side, then came sliding over to the side, ready for that next shot.
Here's Bernovic again into the right circle. Marauders cover up. She'll skate into the corner, waiting for help. Semling with her over there in the corner. But the Marauders are able to battle it out. Semling picks it up. She gets a shot away. Fell down. No call on that one. Another save by Peter Faso.
Looks like they're going to let him play tonight, Steve. There's a couple of near calls against Champlin Park.
And Lily Peter Faso has already had 2 outstanding saves to keep this game scoreless here in period number 1. This one bumped to center by Pitson. Anna Pitson, 2 goals, 3 assists. Now picking it up, trailing the play. Milton sent it toward the net, now batted to the far corner. And now in there battling Easton. Easton had a really good shift a moment ago. and she'll go for a change. And now they send it ahead. Sophie Martin can't run it down. That's going to go as an icing. Kind of a home run pass that didn't connect, but not a bad idea.
No, that was a great idea right there. She saw her, and she could have put that puck on her stick. She might have been in for a breakaway there. You know what I'm noticing early here is both teams are playing three lines, and I like seeing that out of Champlin Park. I could guess if it stays close, Steve, that third period we might see 1-2, 1-2, but right now they're going 1-2-3.
And a big advantage as the game wears on for sure. Alphen shot, hit traffic, knocked down side of the net. Peterson had it for a moment, but the Marauders pretty good on the back check so far tonight. Anderson fighting. And now it comes out to the point. Reed sends it right back down. Grabbed there by Peterson. And now the Marauders try to get it out, but can't. That was Alphen sending it in deep. And now it comes to neutral ice. Coming up on 9 to play in the period. Now the Marauders at the blue line for Roseville Mahtomedi. They skid in, wrist her over the top of the net. Still no shots on goal. Martin over into the far corner. Martin gets it back and will dump it into the corner, and she'll go for a change. Alphen sends it out to center. Pass to McKenzie. Breakaway. Goal! And the Bluebirds have a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that was a great pass by the defenseman. I'm not sure who it was for Champlin Park. And just barely onside was Lily McKenzie. Put a move on the goalie and buried it in Champlin Park. Coon Rapids is up 1-0.
19th of the year for McKenzie, but she was left alone, goes in. A deke left, beats the goaltender. And the time of the goal, 8:09. And Champlin Park, Coon Rapids early lead, dumped in by Vernovic. In on net, batted into the corner. Vernovic gives it chase. Now it's Semling behind the net. Semling leading the team with 22 goals. Semling with the shot wide. We got the assist. Semling and Alphen get the assists on the McKenzie goal at 8:09. 1-0 Bluebirds here on home ice on a Thursday night to start the new year. And Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, good team, 10-6, 6-2 in this league, with the likes of Centennial.
Looks like Centennial right now is up on top. Centennial, Spring Lake Park, also a combo team.
Yeah, and they're Maple Grove year in and year out. We all know about Andover and how good they are. This is a very good girls hockey league, and Champlin Park right now in the mix. But Centennial Spring Lake Park right now number one in the state. They lead at 1-0, 6 shots on goal. And right now, Roseville Mahtomedi just looking for their first shot on goal of the game. Storer gets it at neutral ice. They go D-to-D at their own end. And now they move it forward, dumping it in. Oscarson giving chase. Champlin Park just hasn't allowed a lot in front of Grace Lund. She's been a little lonely down there. And now this one comes all the way through. Big bad save. Rebound. Comes out to the near circle. Olivia Martin shot all the way from the point. That one tipped over the top of the net. Great work in front by Adele Storr. And now the Marauders buzzing. That one goes wide. So their first shot on goal was a legit shot from Martin. And now it's taken away by Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, as Wiegand carries it over the line. That shot, glove pad save. Peter Fezzo directs it to the near boards, and the Marauders move it to center.
You got to like the way that the Marauders, after giving up a goal, came back strong, got a couple of opportunities, and Grace Lund left a big rebound, but no harm was done.
Marauders gather it in at center ice, send it to the near point. This is Andre. Addison Andre shot in on net, smothered by Lund. And there was a rebound opportunity there for Sophie Martin. It's a good thing Lund covered up.
You know, nice job there by Lund. Champlin Park's given up a little bit over 3 goals a game. I'm sure that they want to try to get that done, almost scoring 4 goals a game. And then on the other hand, let me see here, Roseville, they're scoring about 2.5 and letting in about 2.
They have been stingy for sure. Here comes Champlin Park. McKenzie, pad save by Lily Peter. So another good pad save. Under 6 to go in the period. Semling fanned on a pass, still made it to the point. And I think we got the goal off the moorings. I remember in the old days when I was a kid going to games at Columbia, and they used to have the pipes way down in the ice.
Right.
I'm glad they got rid of that. That was insane.
Yeah,
they were down there about 6-8 inches.
Yeah, sometimes as a coach, you wish those were still in because some of these goalies, they kick that thing off every chance they get.
There's a wrister and a goal! Zahalka, 2-0 Bluebirds.
Zahalka took her time right there, one of the captains for Champlin Park, defenseman, and she took her time, put that up in the upper left-hand corner, and Champlin Park, Coon Rapids goes up 2-0. Here's another look at it right here. She took her time, went upper corner. Nice shot.
Time of that goal is 11-11. And Zahalka, her first of the year, coming in 8 assists, but no goals. That wrister, top shelf, not much Lily Peter so could do about that. Here's Bernovic.
Well, that's got to feel good for her, getting that first one.
So McKenzie got an assist. Bernovic got an assist on that goal. Another opportunity for the Rebels. Whistled over the net by Semling. Semling did get the first assist on the first goal. So June's point total is now 36. And Champlin Park, Coon Rapids up 2-0, leading in shots 9-2 with 5 to go in period number 1 here at the Forum. And that is Semling in over the line. She loses an edge, goes into the boards. We haven't had any penalties so far in the game. Moving right along. Puck squirts all the way through center ice. Into the Rebel zone, and it's picked up there by the Bluebirds. They'll come around their own net and move it forward. Here's Pitson. Pitson loses a handle. That's Tanner. And then Tanner gave it up to Oscarson. Her shot off the boards, and Lund's going to cover it up and get a draw.
You know, Champlin Park has had a couple of opportunities where you thought there might be a penalty, and with that first line that they have, that I'm guessing that power play's pretty efficient. They're about 20% right now, but with those 3 girls out there, they should move the puck pretty well.
Bluebirds trying to clear it out, and they do, moving it forward. Easton can't get it deep into the zone. And now the puck at neutral ice. So try again one more time. Grabbed in by the Marauders. And they'll bump it right back to center ice. At her own line, Alphen will send it out to center ice off the stick of Bowden. Tessa Bowden. And that one's kicked toward the net. And Lund's going to cover it up. We'll get another draw. 4 on the dot, remaining in period number 1.
9-2 is their shots in goal right now for Champlin Park. And they've had a few more where they've missed the net. But some really nice goaltending down there by Lily Peter Fesco. Even though they're losing 2-0, she's made a few really nice saves.
Yeah, it could easily be 4-rip. She made a couple of huge saves early in this game. Bluebirds cleared out to center. Avery Anderson couldn't get it into the zone. Now it's carried forward by Milton. Milton still pinned along the boards. Going into the corner was Peterson. And now a swing around to the near side, pinching in. Bluebirds try and hold the zone. Looking for more. Centering pass. Hit a Marauder stick. And they'll move it out to center ice. Martin tried to run it down. And now grabbing it as Swegan. As Swegan drop pass around her own net. And that'll get out to center ice. This might go all the way down. They're going to wave off the ice as Olivia Martin gathers it. And now at the own blue line, here they come. Olivia Martin. Left circle, shot, save, Lund.
You know, Lund's doing a nice job in holding those rebounds. Most of those have been right into the midsection, but she's held on to them and giving up no rebounds. And Nice job by Grace Lund. Here's another look at it. I think that puck was deflected right into her midsection.
They played 16 games. Both goalies, Lund and Wostrel, have split the action. Wostrel injured right now. Another glove saved by Lund. Maddie Wostrel, senior goalie, 4-4. Goals against, 4.41. Save percentage, 855. But she is banged up and not available right now. So for now, it'll be Lund in the net for the Bluebirds. That one goes all the way through to the far boards, and it's picked up by Semling. Semling's going to move it forward. She has Bernovic. Now it's McKenzie. Back out to the point. Alphen tried to send it in. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids in a good spot with a 2-0 lead. Going around the net, McKenzie. She had the first goal of the game. The Hulk had the second goal of the period and the game. That one goes all the way around. It's going to be stopped at the far point and move forward. That was Zahalka. All the goals out of this top line. This one kicked by Semling. You know how those goal scorers are. Semling wants to get on the board. There's a shot whistled wide. Nice feed. And that was blocked by Peter Fesso. Another shot in on net. Up and out of play. And we'll get a stop here late in period number one. But boy, that line works so well together.
Yeah, they really cycled the puck down low there. And they cycle and they come out of that corner and they look for each other. And June Semling's had a couple of opportunities where she's really shot the puck well. So she doesn't just skate well, she shoots well.
And not afraid to shoot the puck. And that one was hand pass, and we'll go out of the zone and do another draw here late in the period. 10-3 on shots. And Champlin Park, Coon Rapids leads it 2-0 over Roseville Mahtomedi. And in the face-off circle is Easton for the Bluebirds. Goes to the far wall. No clear winner on that one. And still no advantage. And now Olivia Martin, senior defender for the Marauders. 2 goals, 8 assists. Sends it all the way around. They stop it on the half wall. Centering pass. Nobody home. Picked off by Pitson. And she'll send it out and down. That one's batted around. Easton, just a sophomore. Easton battling for it. They definitely have some youngsters. Semling's just a sophomore.
Yeah, I've heard that name Easton a few times in the game here so far.
For
She's
sure.
doing a nice job.
That goes all the way through. Went through Pagenin's legs there. Minute remaining in period number one. And the Bluebirds leading the Marauders here. Hope you had a great holiday. Don't see any major snow events, but it looks like it's going to be cold for a while. But it is January in Minnesota.
That's right. That's right.
And what are you going to do? Here's McKenzie in over the line, into the middle. Couldn't get a shot away. Good defense there by Roseville Mahtomedi. They stayed right with her. Picked off again. McKenzie centering pass. Saved somehow by Peter Fesso, sliding to her right. What a save as she kept that out of the net.
Yeah, good sliding motion right there. She really kicks those pads out quick. She's looking good for Roseville Mahtomedi.
Into their own end. Here's Milton. Nola Milton for Champlin Park, Coon Rapids. Comes to the near side. Bernovic. And it's picked off by the Marauders right at the end of the period. But got to be a good feeling. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, a 2-0 lead, leading in shots 10-3. McKenzie at 8:09 with an assist to Semling and Alphen. And then at 11:11, Taylor Zahalka, her first of the year, with an assist to Lily McKenzie and Sydney Bernovic. 2-0 Bluebirds over the Marauders. We'll take a break, come back, period number 2 on the way here on QCTV.
Champlin's Police and Fire Open House returns to the Champlin Public Works Building on Saturday, October 5th. Featuring demonstrations from the Anoka Champlin Fire Department, as well as the Champlin Police Department, this free event will take place from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Great for the entire family, this community event will feature emergency vehicles, canine units, drone demonstrations, and much more. For a full list of events, be sure to follow the City of Champlin on Facebook or Champlin's website. We'll see you at this year's Police and Fire Open House on October 5th.
Probably the main thing I enjoy about working with the City of Champlin is the people that work for the city.
Burritos and the Father Hennepin Festival. It just doesn't get much better than that. The Father Hennepin Festival is Champlin's annual flagship event, and I look forward to it each year. I'll do the Baja California burrito. On this edition of Lunch with the Mayor, I sat down to have a chat with Andy Singleton, who has been with the City of Champlin for 27 years. Andy works in the Champlin Parks and Recreation Department, and today we're at El Toro Mexican Restaurant. So, Andy, I've known you a long time. You're probably one of the first employees I've ever known at City Hall. So you deal with a lot of the stuff in the Parks Department. Can you tell us a little bit what your job incorporates?
It incorporates a lot of different aspects, but I guess my main focus is on adult athletics and community events. I deal with the warming houses as well. So, been here so many years, I've had my hands in. I used to be doing senior activities, I did a lot of youth activities. So it's a wide variety, but right now focus is mainly on adults. So.
All right, so one of my personal favorites, Father Hennepin Days, is coming here rather soon, next month in June. What is new about Father Hennepin this year?
New this year, we're actually expanding 4 days. So it's going to kick off Thursday night. We have a great kickoff event going on. We have Anderson Daniels performing. This is kind of like a kickoff for the summer, kickoff for the Thursday summer concerts, but especially for Father Hennepin. The carnival rides will also be open. And what they've done, they set up a special wristband special. So from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m., you can get a $30 wristband where it's unlimited rides. And so we've had this on Sunday from noon to 5, and that'll still happen, but we've expanded it a second day for the unlimited wristband.
Anderson takes the stage at 6 p.m., but at 5 p.m., what is new to kick off Father Hennepin on Thursday night?
We have a tailgate with the mayor and city council. This will be a great opportunity. We're going to have a dunk tank out there. This is your chance to come out, dunk the mayor. You know, the chief of police has already confirmed, and hopefully we're going to get some city council or maybe some city staff. Friday night, we have our traditional parade. That's at 6:30 p.m. If you're still looking to get your business in the parade, still taking applications.
Well, my food was absolutely excellent. I was only able to get through about half my burrito. So this will be dinner tonight. How was yours?
Oh, the food was excellent. I highly recommend anybody, if you have never come here before, definitely come and try the food. It's well worth it.
Thank you for everything you do for the city. Thanks for coming to lunch today, sharing a little bit about yourself and what you do with the community. If you happen to see Andy out in the city, maybe it's at Father Hennepin Days or up at the Mississippi Crossings, stop by and say hi. And thank you to El Toro for hosting today's event. You can find El Toro on Douglas Drive at 109. And they have a huge menu, so stop in. And remember to support your local restaurants.
The cold weather can be frightful, but the winter events that Champlin has planned are certainly delightful. Hey, let's check in with the new Winter 2024 edition of the Champlin Chronicle. Mayor Ryan Sabas starts each issue with his Mayor's Corner section. Hey, and just a friendly reminder to check out his monthly Lunch with the Mayor segment that can be found right here on QCTV. The first big winter event in Champlin is the Christmas at the Crossings. Champlin's Christmas at the Crossings will be held on Friday, December 6th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Champlin, Mississippi Crossings Event Center. For the full list of events, check out Champlin's Facebook page, and you can also check in on this edition of the Champlin Chronicle. The Frostbite 500 Trout Ice Fishing Contest returns on February 8th. The event runs from 8 to 11 a.m. Get ready to register for this annual event on January 7th. Registration will be open at 10 a.m. on Champlin's website. Hey, if you're looking to get out and get some fresh air, Expedition Yeti returns on January 30th. Stay tuned to Champlin's website and its social media pages for info on this family-friendly event coming soon. All this and much more can be found in the brand new edition of the Champlin Chronicle. For coverage on upcoming Champlin events, be sure to stay tuned to QCTV.
On this edition of Lunch with the Mayor, I am hanging out with Julie, a 40-year veteran at the City of Champlin.
So when I first started back in 1982, I was the administrative clerk, and then I became administrative secretary, and then I worked in human resources, and then in 2022, I became the city clerk. So, and in my city clerk role, I administer the elections, I issue business licenses like tobacco and alcohol and gas and THC, food trucks, all those different things. So
Today, we are at Ginza Sushi and Grill, a must-visit destination for sushi, hibachi, and much more. One of your favorite restaurants here in
Yes.
Champlin, Ginza.
it is. I love them. I usually get the hibachi steak, and it's always, the meat is always very tender and it's very flavorful and whatnot, so that's one of my favorite things.
My son Abel came along as well and was feeling adventurous with his culinary palate. As Julie, Abel, and myself order our hibachi, the generous staff at Ginza brought out a stunning assortment of sushi platters, and we were in awe of these beautiful works of art. So my youngest son, Abel Sabas here, he's coming to his first ever Lunch with the Mayor episode. He's really excited. And he has a question for Julie that he is just dying to ask. What is that question, Abel?
What's your favorite part of the job?
What's the favorite part of my job? Well, I would have to say my favorite part is the people that I work with. I have a lot of friends at City Hall. In fact, I kind of consider them to be like my family because I've worked there for so long. In fact, we have a lot of employees that have actually worked for the city for 25 years or more. I'm not the only one that has a lot of long service at the city. So, and it's really nice. They help me with, when I need help, they help me with things, and it's just kind of fun to go to work and you know, see everyone. So
One thing that I look at your position as pretty exciting is when I myself as mayor or a council member or new commissioner raises their right hand and gives their oath of office, you get to administer that. And I think that's pretty exciting because for me and my family, when I had my kids there and my wife there, that's a big moment in our lives and something we'll look back on for forever.
Right.
And my kids will be able to look back on, you know, long after I'm gone. And you get to be an integral part of that. And so tell me a little bit about your thoughts on that.
You know, you're right. I didn't really think about it that way, but I do enjoy issuing the oath to the council, and I was really happy to be a part of that for you when you were being sworn in as mayor. We do it for all the commissioners as well. So council serve a 4-year term, and council and mayor, and then commissioners serve a 3-year term. So every time their seat is up, and if they're reelected, then we need to reissue the oath. And basically, they're just saying, like, I agree to uphold the office and, you know, serve to the best of their ability and whatnot. So, and look at how beautiful this is. You just can't. It's just amazing. So, thank you very much. It was a fun day.
Lots of different options. I hope you guys had fun watching. Julie, I was excited for today's episode because you're such a special person at City Hall. And this was a great lunch. Thank you. And thank you to Ginza for their over-the-top generosity, craftsmanship, and delicious food. Champlin is lucky to have Ginza in the community. So be sure to dine in or try out their amazing takeout options. The Champlin Police Department plays a huge role in the city of Champlin. From keeping our streets safe to hosting community events, we sure love our police here in Champlin.
Yeah, I did grow up in Champlin. I've lived here since I was 3 years old. Parents used to live off of French Lake Road, and then we moved. We're currently my dad still lives in town. Grew up here. Went to all the schools here. Went to back when Champlin Elementary was still an elementary school. Went there for a couple years. Then when Oxbow first opened up, went to Oxbow for my elementary years. Went to Jackson. Went to Champlin Park. So I'm a hometown kid, and I'm really excited to come back here.
Today I was lucky to sit down with Officer Anthony Mortensen at Willie McCoy's.
That sounds interesting.
We both are getting burgers. I'm getting the jalapeno cream cheeseburger. A favorite of mine. All right, I'm here with Officer Mortensen of the Champlin Police Department. How you doing? Glad you could join me for lunch. Thank you for having me.
One period in the books here at the Forum, and Champlin Park Coon Rapids has a 2-0 lead, out shooting him 10-3. Goals by McKenzie at 8:09 and Zahalka at 11:11. And Grace Lund, Champlin Park Coon Rapids goaltender, 3 saves. And on the other end, Lily Peter Fesso, she has faced 10 shots, stopped 8 of those. But Pete, she's made some really good saves. It could be Champlin Park Coon Rapids up by 4 or more.
Yeah, Peter Fesso has been the difference in the game so far with 9 saves. And Champlin Park Coon Rapids has missed the net a few times, but she's been the difference. It's 2-0, and it's really important for Roseville Mahtomedi to come out here and get that next goal. 3 is going to be a tough road to hoe for Rosemont if Champlin Park Coon Rapids gets on the board here early.
And that top line for the Bluebirds has been outstanding. Once again, Lily McKenzie, Sydney Bernovic, and June Semling have really dominated playing. It'll be McKenzie to take the draw here against Addison Andre for Roseville Mahtomedi. Lily Peter Fezzo defending the goal down to our left. Grace Lund, the goal down to our right. And if you're just joining us, the Bluebirds, the home team here at the Forum, and they are wearing white on this Thursday night. First game of the new year for both teams. Champlin Park 10-6-0, 6-2 in conference play. They have won 2 in a row. Obviously a non-conference tilt here tonight. We start with an icing call. And Champlin Park, Coon Rapids generated a lot of good scoring opportunities, and you know, that up 2-0, you want to extend that lead. You do not want to let Roseville Mahtomedi in the game.
No, absolutely not. And, you know, Champlin Park, that first line of theirs is really, really good, and that's the line that Roseville Mahtomedi is going to have to really watch here from here on out.
Andre won the draw, but Champlin Park, Coon Rapids controls. They get it to center. Bernovic off her stick, goes into the corner, and she has Semling with her. It goes along the far boards. McKenzie's over there as well. And on the blue line is Aswegan. And it comes out to center ice. A chance for the Marauders. Back defensively, Milton in on that, saved by Lund. So pretty good counterpunch in the Marauders. And head coach Craig Rosenthal have to be happy about that opening minute.
You know what I've noticed from Lund here so far is she's got a good glove. She just sticks that glove out there. She's made 2 or 3 really nice saves, and here's another look at it. And real confident with that glove, so I'd probably be looking stick side on her.
Todd Gutterman, head coach for Champlin Park, Coon Rapids. Happy with the results of period number 1. We're a minute in, and the Bluebirds control it. Zahalka out from behind the net, all the way down the ice. Here's Kate Curran, a senior. No goals, 3 assists for the Marauders. Now it's Caitlin Easton, a sophomore, for the Bluebirds, trying to get it in, battling along the blue line right in front of her own bench. Now it comes free. Bowden, a wrist shot, way up high. That may have been deflected. Follows it along the near boards. Now to the point, it's Elfin. And Kelly Elfin will try and send it in deep. Here's Bowden again, sends it over to the far point. Shot hit her skate, right back at Bowden and off his skate into the corner. That'll allow the Marauders to try and clear the zone. But a good forecheck by the Bluebirds along that far wall over there. And now the Marauders gain control. Spinning around is Andre. And Andre, the center on that top line for Roseville Mahtomedi, battles through a bump from Bernovic. And she will dump it in, and she'll finally go for a change.
Yeah, Andre, good player. 7 goals and 8 assists, 15 points for Mahtomedi.
Here comes Champlin Park. In over the line. Tough angle shot. That was Semling. Boy, Semling's got great speed. And just absolutely fly. She had the first assist on the McKenzie goal to get us started here tonight. And now the Marauders get it to center, stolen away. Here's Semling. Semling with Bernovic on her right. Gets a shot away. That goes wide. Peter Fauso had the angle covered. And now they skate it back to center ice with Andre. Or excuse me, this is Packer. Megan Packer. 2 goals and 1 assist. They send it all the way across. Here's Anna Pitson. Pitson into the middle. Shot. Just wide.
Yeah, Tess Bowden right now. We're noticing her out there a little bit. Haven't talked about her a whole lot, but she has 10 points on the season.
Yeah, Bowden a good year, and it's generated. Bowden goes into the corner over there, off the puck, gets it back. Working well with Aswegan. That one goes just wide of the net. And now on the ice is McKenzie. McKenzie scored the first goal of the game at 8:09. Now the puck comes out to center ice. And now an opportunity for the Marauders. In on the goaltender, Lund knocked away. Great back check by Allie Paginen. Terrific job by Paginen to help out. And now it's Bowden again. Bowden in on net. And the save by Lily Peter Fezzo, the senior goalie for the Marauders.
Yeah, Paginen, nice job there on that back check. You're going to get another look at it here. Actually, this is Champlin Park's shot on goal. but she got back on a semi-breakaway to take a good opportunity away from the Marauders.
That puck will come out to center ice off the draw. And it's Halka over to Oswego. Top line out there. No, it's Milton. Nola Milton with it. This one goes wide of the net. Over to the near side, McKenzie. Semling fights for it. Marauders had a good opening shift against this line to start this period. Centering pass knocked away. Bernovic was right on the doorstep. Now Semling moves to the front. Bernovic to Semling. Semling fell down. We have not had a penalty in the game. Semling in the corner. Tries to center it. Knocked away by the Marauders. And that's outstanding defense by Roseville Mahtomedi.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a scrappy team, and they're coming out here fighting this second period.
Zahalka tries to center it. And it goes by the stick there of Easton for an icing call. She was on the wrong side of the red line. We'll go to the other end with 12:10 to go, period number 2.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of 1-2 here for Champlin Park. So I think they're going to cut her down to 2 lines right now until they stretch out the lead a little bit. But you're seeing that Semling McKenzie line out there every other shift right now, and also Bowden's line.
But the Marauders have done a really nice job. They get it into the slot area, now out to the far point. This one tipped over the top of the net. I'm not sure if Lund saw it until it was sailing by her. And now we're going to get penalty number 1 of the game. I think I jinxed it a moment ago. Or it's actually just played with the high stick. No penalty. And we're almost midway through the game, and that's always a good sign. Clean game.
Yeah, absolutely. That's nice stick works right there by Bowden, knocking that one out of the air.
And it comes out to the near point. Eggleston sent it over into the far corner. Good job by Pitson to try and pin along the wall. Now Easton sends it forward. Bouncing puck, trying to settle. Here's Tez Bowden. And then she goes to her D, and they'll have to circle all the way around. Paginen with it. Cycles it back to Alphen. Alphen moves it to center, now all the way across. Pitson can't hold it in. And this is Paginen. Goes to her D partner, Alphen. And now it's dumped in by Bowden. She'll give chase. Haley Moosebrugger, senior defender for Roseville Mahtomedi, went after it. Centering pass all the way through. And now it's picked up by Sydney Bernovic. Bernovic wearing the C off to the far point. That came in on net. And now Bernovic again takes a slap at it. Semling gathers it in here in the circle. Now to the point. This is Oswego. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids buzzing up 2-0 here. With 10:38 and counting to go in the period. Trying to get over there is McKenzie. Gets it along the wall. And then the Marauders are going to send it all the way down and take the icing call. Good strategy there. Get it out.
Yeah, absolutely. If in doubt, get it out. And when you're running around in the zone against that top line for Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, you better get the puck down the ice and get some fresh bodies out there.
Well, and Roseville Mahtomedi sends that line off. They didn't generate that key third goal. Bernovic, McKenzie, and Semling. It was a good shift, but that's got to be the goal. Keep them off the board, shift to shift, and stay in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep them to the outside as much as you can, too. They're so dangerous when they get inside.
Bowden sends a draw into the corner. It's tapped out by the Marauders. They move it to center. 3-on-1 opportunity at the moment, but it's pinned down in the corner. Good defensive play by the Bluebirds over there, and Nola Milton, really nice job keeping that play to the outside, as you mentioned, Pete.
Yeah, they had a great opportunity, 3-on-1, just kind of struggled with the puck right there.
Pitson sends it toward the net, just wide. Pitson again after it. Tries to cycle it back to the other side, Oswego. And now out at the point, Nola Milton. She pinched in, sent it toward the net. Milton goes after her own shot. 9:45 to go, period number 2. Shots 12-4. Bluebirds over the Marauders. They'll send it across. Charlotte Irvine sends it in. They will get a change. An opportunity for the Rebels to move it out to center ice. They get it to their own blue line. Nice move there. This is Zahalka. Zahalka, nice move. Right circle shot. Save. Peter Fessel went upstairs, but how about that move by Taylor Zahalka looking for goal number 2?
Yeah, here's another look at it right here, coming in on that short side up into the stomach area of Peter Fessel.
And that Bernovic, McKenzie, Semling line out there. McKenzie trying to hold it in. Did she? Yes, she did. And I think she got a break because one of the linesmen out of position there. I think that did sneak out over the blue line, but we play on with 9 to go in period number 2. Here's a shot and a save. Peter Fesso bobbled it for a moment. And Semling wants goal number 1 for her.
Yeah, she's looking for it, that's for sure. Have to give a shout out to her Grandpa Mike. Happy New Year's, Mike. Old principal at Anoka High School, baseball coach at Coon Rapids, soccer.
To the blue line, now to center. Semling loses a handle. Here's Martin. Martin in over the line, left circle. Fought into the corner. Bernovic did a good job on the back check. Another opportunity and a glove save by Lund. Good quick glove. You called it out, Pete, that she showed off the glove on that quick shot.
Yeah, she likes that glove. You want to try to stay away from it. Now, here's another look at it. She gets it out there quick, so she's very confident with that glove. Between periods, you might want to talk about shooting maybe low on that stick side.
Out to the point they come and off the stick of Olivia Martin. Olivia and Sophie Martin on the squad for Roseville Mahtomedi. Over to the far wall, pinching in. Held in by the Bluebirds over there. And now the Marauders send it all the way down. That'll go on net. And Lund's just going to cover that one up. And I think Kylie Gaswegan talked to her and said, hey, there was no one near me. You could have just let we could have played on.
Yeah, kind of a quick whistle right there. Champlin Park, one thing that they play those good teams. They got to clean it up on the defensive end a little bit, giving away a couple of breakaways, a 3-on-1. Those defensemen, they like to be activated, but they got to know when to activate and when to get back because they've given up a few odd man rushes.
Midway point of the game, 14-5 shots. And the Bluebirds lead at 2-0 on the scoreboard. McKenzie at 8:09 of the first. Zahalka at 11:11 also in period number 1. And now an opportunity for Oscarson. Carries it in, centers it in on Lund, trailing the play there. Adele Storer, just an 8th grader. And she was looking for the rebound there. Good job by Storer. Pete, teaching players to go to the net is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to get in front of that goalie as much as you can, and that's where you can score the easy goals. So you definitely need to get into that greasy area.
And Storer did a good job getting to the net there. Lund covered it up, and now the Bluebirds back the other way. Bernovic. Sydney Bernovic, 7 goals, 24 assists coming in. She had the 2nd assist on goal number 2 tonight. Centering pass, Semling off the stick, out to the point. And what do we got here? Penalty?
I'm thinking
I think
we do.
Bernovic's going to the box. First penalty of the night against Sydney Bernovic. Actually, they're going to send 2 coincidental minors.
Coincidental minors. Why not? I think I saw the slash on the Roseville player, but I don't know if there was a little retaliation there or not.
So coincidental minors will play 5-on-5. Bernovic to the box for CPCR. Didn't get the number on the Roseville Mahtomedi player. We will in a moment as we play on 5-on-5. Giving chase over there. Anna Pitson couldn't get to it. picked up. Opportunity here. This is Easton. Good job by Easton. She's got some jump. And got toward the front of the net, then was knocked away.
Yeah, I'm liking that second line at Champlin Park, seeing a lot more of them this period now that they're going 1-2 lines, obviously, but they've got some skill.
And we did get confirmation for them. 17 for Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, and we'll wait to find out for Roseville Mahtomedi who's in the box down there. It's obviously not on the board with Coincidental Miners because we are still at even strength, so we have not had a power play. Here's McKenzie. McKenzie loses a handle in the corner. Semling's still out there. And Olivia Reed joining that top line. The Marauders try to get it out, deflected to the far wall. They've had a hard time getting organized and getting it out of the zone. Now it's Paginen along the wall. And now they'll go D to D, and it's Lily McKenzie back there. Gets it ahead. Semling. Semling right circle. That was deflected away. And they have been able to keep someone on Semling. She's had a couple of chances. Paginen down low. This is Pitson. And now the Marauders. Dangerous pass out in front. Picked off. There's a shot. That goes wide. That was Easton. Easton again, far corner. Fighting for it. Along the far wall, Nola Milton pinching in. And now the Marauders.
Going to get a penalty here.
We are going to finally get a power play. And coming out of the box, and we were able to confirm it was Moosebrugger in the box for Roseville Mahtomedi, and now Champlin Park's power play. By the way, Rebels power play 19.4 on the year. The PK for Roseville Mahtomedi 84.6.
And there's a look at that call. Good call against the board. So Champlin Park on their first power play of the game with 5 minutes left here in the second period.
And it's Lauren Eagleston with the trip. Time of the penalty, 11:54. Here's an opportunity. That one ripped wide by Lily McKenzie. Out to the point. Knocked down there. Sydney Bernovic freshly out of the box. Over in the right circle. That one pad save. And now it's picked up again by Bernovic. Bernovic cycles to Semling. Semling out to the far point. McKenzie blocked away. Off the leg of Sophie Martin. She'll gather it in. Stick handle to center, carrying over the blue line shorthanded. Now into the slot area, shot over the top of the net. Shorthanded. Boy, that would have been a big one for Addison Andre for the Marauders. And now it's Semling. Semling, left circle, drop pass, Bernovic. Bernovic out to the point, back to Semling on the wall. Lost the handle. Minute into the power play. Coming up on 4 to go in the period.
Yeah, this is a big kill right here for the Marauders. They need to get out of here without giving Champlin Park Coon Rapids a goal.
Aswegan backs into the zone. Centering pass off the stick there of Bowden. And then the Marauders send it all the way down. They can get out of this period down 2-0. That is a win. I completely agree, Pete. Here's Aswegan in her own end. And she'll send it out to center ice. Semling sends it across. Grabbed by Zahalka. And now right back out of the zone. Good job batting it forward. Olivia Hartman, a junior. 2 goals, 1 assist coming in for the Marauders. Off a skate, into the middle, batted all the way through. And the goalie, Peter Fesso, has to cover up. Just 14 remaining in the power play.
Well, the Marauders doing a nice job on the penalty kill, but they've been doing a good job the whole period, Steve, where their defensive coverage has been great. They haven't been getting out of position. You know, they're doing a really nice job in the defensive end.
Anna Pitson on the draw for the Bluebirds. Over to the far boards, pinching in. Alphen with her partner Zahalka. Sends it again to the half wall. All the way across. This is Zahalka. Now into the middle. It's Alphen. Power play over. Alphen Rister. Goal! even strength goal with 3 on the dot remaining in period number 2. 3-0 Bluebirds.
Well, that's a couple goals by the Bluebirds defenders, and she made a really nice move coming to the middle of the field, moved the puck the middle of the ice, came, and once again they beat her to that stick side up where Grandma keeps the cookies.
14-minute mark on the dot. Easy math for me. I love that. 3-0 Bluebirds. Elfin, her second of the year, coming in 1 goal, 8 assists. And now McKenzie will carry it into the wall, try and settle for Bernovic.
Well, now it's really important for the Marauders to keep them off the board here again. They almost came back and got another one.
Yeah, Bernovic right on the doorstep, robbed by Peter Fesso. But Elfin the goal. And shots now 17-5 Bluebirds. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids up 3-0. Big goal. And that's what Roseville Mahtomedi didn't want to give up. They really battled most of the period.
Yeah, it's really tough when you give up a goal in that last 5 minutes or that first 5 minutes of a period. And Champlin Park gets up by 3.
And they had really done a nice job against that top line. They killed the penalty up. Right down the middle, Rister goes wide. And that was Paginen. And then she'll bat it to the near, or excuse me, that was Semling batting it to the near board. She got hauled down. Don't see a arm in the air. We play on. Coming up on 2 to go in the period. And now a battle behind the net. Player goes down. Fighting for it over there is Paginen. And she'll gather it in again. Paginen reverses course on the end wall. And now it's Aswegan. Now all the way around to Bernovic. Bernovic can't get it out. And now they move it forward.
There's that defense engaging again for Champlin Park. They like to hop up into the play, kind of like their boys team.
Here comes Champlin Park. Coon Rapids Pitson into the corner. Slapper from the near side by Aswegan. Hit a body. 1:25 remaining in the period. That comes all the way toward the net, but controlled by the Marauders. Roseville Mahtomedi 4-4-1 in the Suburban East. They dropped their last game. 8-5-1 overall.
Yeah, they were floating a player right there, but Champlin Park defenders saw her and got back on her. So you might see a little bit more of that out of Roseville Mahtomedi.
Here's Bowden at center ice and over the line. A lot of help back there for the Marauders, and now it comes to neutral ice. Under a minute to go in the period. Bowden 5 goals, 8 assists, just a junior, and the leader on that second line. And at times they've been a threat to put one on the board. But as you pointed out, Pete, the blue line doing the damage. Zahalka and Alphen both with goals. And that always helps when you get goals off that blue line.
Yeah, absolutely. They only have 1 out of that top line, but you got a couple out of those defenders. So that's good news.
There's a bouncing puck in the middle, batted in on Lund. Saved by Lund. They'll finally blow the whistle. But a nice job by Andre causing problems in front. And she had a couple of whacks at it. Also, Chloe Oscarson had a shot at it. And boy,
that
Lund
almost
hung in
went
there.
Through the 5 right there.
Yeah.
You could see the open air between the 5 and just got those pads closed.
Just seconds remaining in period number 2 here at the Forum on a Thursday night. Steve Thompson and Pete Hayes and our great QCTV crew. And here's Semling. Semling in over the line with Bernovic. Skates in. Rister. Pad save. McKenzie was there. Bernovic was there. And they couldn't get it by the goaltender. Quite a rush by June Semling. But we have played 2. And the Bluebirds lead at 3-0.
Well, that was a good period, I think, by both teams. You know, Champlin Park kept the feet moving, 18 shots on goal, but the Marauders played some really good defense. So looking forward to the third period.
Alpin's goal comes, lone goal of the period at the 14-minute mark, and gives Champlin Park Coon Rapids a 3-0 lead over Roseville and Mahtomedi. It's girls hockey here on QCTV.
Champlin's Police and Fire Open House returns to the Champlin Public Works Building on Saturday, October 5th. Featuring demonstrations from the Anoka Champlin Fire Department, as well as the Champlin Police Department, this free event will take place from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Great for the entire family, this community event will feature emergency vehicles, canine units, drone demonstrations, and much more. For a full list of events, be sure to follow the City of Champlin on Facebook or Champlin's website. We'll see you at this year's Police and Fire Open House on October 5th.
Probably the main thing I enjoy about working with the City of Champlin is the people that work for the city.
Burritos and the Father Hennepin Festival. It just doesn't get much better than that. The Father Hennepin Festival is Champlin's annual flagship event, and I look forward to it each year.
I'll do the Baja California burrito.
On this edition of Lunch with the Mayor, I sat down to have a chat with Andy Singleton, who has been with the City of Champlin for 27 years. Andy works in the Champlin Parks and Recreation Department, and today we're at El Toro Mexican Restaurant.
So, Andy, I've known you a long time. You're probably one of the first employees I've ever known at City Hall. So you deal with a lot of the stuff in the Parks Department. Can you tell us a little bit what your job incorporates?
It incorporates a lot of different aspects, but I guess my main focus is on adult athletics and community events. I deal with the warming houses as well. So, been here so many years, I've had my hands in. I used to be doing senior activities, I did a lot of youth activities. So it's a wide variety, but right now focus is mainly on adults. So.
All right, so one of my personal favorites, Father Hennepin Days, is coming here rather soon, next month in June. What is new about Father Hennepin this year?
New this year, we're actually expanding 4 days. So it's going to kick off Thursday night. We have a great kickoff event going on. We have Anderson Daniels performing. This is kind of like a kickoff for the summer, kickoff for the Thursday summer concerts, but especially for Father Hennepin. The carnival rides will also be open. And what they've done, they set up a special wristband special. So from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock p.m., you can get a $30 wristband where it's unlimited rides. And so we've had this on Sunday from noon to 5, and that'll still happen, but we've expanded it a second day for the unlimited wristband.
Anderson takes the stage at 6 p.m., but at 5 p.m., what is new to kick off Father Hennepin on Thursday night?
We have a tailgate with the mayor and city council. This will be a great opportunity. We're going to have a dunk tank out there. This is your chance to come out, dunk the mayor. You know, the chief of police has already confirmed, and hopefully we're going to get some city council or maybe some city staff. Friday night, we have our traditional parade. That's at 6:30 p.m. If you're still looking to get your business in the parade, still taking applications.
Well, my food was absolutely excellent. I was only able to get through about half my burrito. So this will be dinner tonight. How was yours?
Oh, the food was excellent. I highly recommend anybody, if you've never come here before, definitely come and try the food. It's well worth it.
Thank you for everything you do for the city. Thanks for coming to lunch today, sharing a little bit about yourself and what you do with the community. If you happen to see Andy out in the city, maybe it's at Father Hennepin Days or up at the Mississippi Crossings, stop by and say hi.
And thank you to El Toro for hosting today's event. You can find El Toro on Douglas Drive at 109. and they have a huge menu, so stop in. And remember to support your local restaurants.
The cold weather can be frightful, but the winter events that Champlin has planned are certainly delightful. Hey, let's check in with the new Winter 2024 edition of the Champlin Chronicle. Mayor Ryan Sabas starts each issue with his Mayor's Corner section. Hey, and just a friendly reminder to check out his monthly Lunch with the Mayor segment that can be found right here on QCTV. The first big winter event in Champlin is the Christmas at the Crossings. Champlin's Christmas at the Crossings will be held on Friday, December 6th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Champlin, Mississippi Crossings Event Center. For the full list of events, check out Champlin's Facebook page, and you can also check in on this edition of the Champlin Chronicle. The Frostbite 500 Trout Ice Fishing Contest returns on February 8th. The event runs from 8 to 11 a.m. Get ready to register for this annual event on January 7th. Registration will be open at 10 a.m. on Champlin's website. Hey, if you're looking to get out and get some fresh air, Expedition Yeti returns on January 30th. Stay tuned to Champlin's website and its social media pages for info on this family-friendly event coming soon. All this and much more can be found in the brand new edition of the Champlin Chronicle. For coverage on upcoming Champlin events, be sure to stay tuned to QCTV.
Well, the simulator, it's a firearms training simulator. What it does is it runs officers through different scenarios. Some are shoot scenarios, some are non, some are de-escalation, various different ones that challenges the officers. They're both for new officer hires to get them acclimated, and then it's part of our annual training as well. Not only do we use live outdoor ranges and some indoor ranges, but we also did a simulator as well. So the scenarios run you through a gamut of different challenges. You know, ideally we'd want to de-escalate things verbally. We don't always want to go to guns. That's the very last thing we want to do. But if we have to do it and it's necessary and it fits within our statute for use of force, we're prepared for it. We can handle the scenarios based on our training and our experience. But these scenarios are really meant to challenge. And you can vocalize it and try to de-escalate people, try to get on a level with them where they'll listen to you. And, you know, in one of the scenarios, we had a gentleman that was standing on a bridge. He was suicidal. We got a call there. The name of the game there is to just establish a rapport, de-escalate the situation, and get them to maybe sit down so we can, you know, get them the help that they need. But there's other scenarios there that are kind of reactionary scenarios where somebody pulls a gun and you have to react with the same matching use of force to eliminate that force.
I'm actually, you know, eyes wide open to the experiences that our officers get to go through, you know, day in and day out, and I can see how this would be invaluable for especially new officers to go through, because like you heard Jeff talk about, it's interesting to be able to make those quick decisions on, oh, did they pull out a gun or was that just their cell phone? It's amazing just being in that simulator and also surrounded. You're thinking, okay, I need to be aware of all of my surroundings, but then also try to make these quick decisions. I mean, my heart rate was escalated, my hands were a little sweaty, and then you're thinking, stay calm as you go through those de-escalation scenarios, which is hard to do when you're in that high intense situation.
The Citizens Academy is held every year, once a year. It starts in March and it ends in April. It runs for 8 weeks on Thursday nights. It's free of charge. What we do is we walk citizens through what it's like to be a Champlin police officer. We go over many different aspects of law enforcement, investigations, traffic, DWI. We take a trip to the Hennepin County Dispatch Center. We have the Hennepin County Medical Examiner come in and talk to us. It's very, very interesting. And then, of course, one of the more popular ones is here at the Firearms Training Simulator here in Maple Grove, where everybody is assigned a 10-minute session, and it's one-on-one, and we go through the scenarios just like we did with Ashley.
Yeah, our goal at the City of Champlin with our police department is really to connect with the community and make sure that we are transparent in everything that we do. And I think the Citizens Academy, and especially this night where they get to experience it and see it live, it's just eye-opening to make that connection between what is it like to have a day in the life of a police officer, to experience the things they've experienced and be able to see it firsthand, and all of a sudden you start to think, oh, I can see why they made some of the decisions they made, or how quickly you have to react when your emotions are high and a scene is escalated and they have to stay so calm. I mean, it's incredible to experience. And I'm just so excited that our residents get a chance to experience that through the Citizens Academy so that they can keep that connection and see what our officers go through.
If you want to sign up for the Champlin Police Citizens Academy for 2025, all you got to do is contact our police department. We'll put you in contact with the right person to get you enrolled. But I'll tell you, the class is very popular and we are already enrolling people for 2025. So if it's something that you think you might be interested in, the sooner the better.
And here's a look at some of the highlights from period number 2 here at the Forum. Good job by Roseville Mahtomedi keeping Champlin Park Coon Rapids off the board. Some good goaltending there by Lily Peter Fesso. And on the flip side, Grace Lund did a nice job. She's stopped the whole 6 and has a shutout going. But right there, Champlin Park Coon Rapids gets on the board. Callie Alphen makes it 3-0 at the 14-minute mark. And once again, Lund stands tall and makes a save at the end of the period, a scramble in front, and they lead at 3-0. Steve Thompson, Pete Hayes here from the Forum on a Thursday night. Champlin Park Coon Rapids, a good, solid game tonight. Roseville Mahtomedi, they are stingy and they have very good goaltending.
Yeah, you need, when I coach girls hockey, I always said you need to have good goaltending and you need to have a couple of goal scorers. Not really seeing the goal scorers for the Marauders, but, you know, Champlin Park, they've got some goal scorers in that first line. But once again, the Marauders did a nice job defensively, gave up a goal late in the period. Champlin Park finds themselves up 3-0, so it's a tough road to hoe here for the Marauders, but keep throwing pucks on goal, keep going to the net, you never know what's going to happen.
So Grace Lund will defend the goal down to our left for the Bluebirds wearing white. And Lily Peter Fesso, she's faced 18, given up 3. And among those 15 saves, she has 4 or 5 really good saves. Some great A scoring chances. Here's one in on net. And June Semling all over the puck. And Champlin Park, Coon Rapids goes to work with that top line of Bernovic, McKenzie, and Semling. McKenzie first goal at 8:09 of the first. Zal Hallcat 11:11 period number 1. And then at number 2, as we mentioned, Al, from at the 14-minute mark. Bernovic went down inadvertently. And here comes Roseville Mahtomedi in over the line. Sophie Martin into the middle, backhanded toward the net. She is their leading scorer, 9 goals, 7 assists, and put one toward the net, but it deflected wide. Now the Marauders at their own blue line send it to center. Martin couldn't gather it in. And now back at her own line. This is Irvine moving it forward. And now Engelston.
I like Sophie Martin throwing that backhand on goal. Like I said, keep throwing pucks on goal. You never know what's going to happen.
Down 3-0. Once again, it's been a struggle for them. 2.43 goals for, 2 goals against right on the dot this year. Into the middle. That went off the stick of Pitson. She was tied up. And now the Marauders come back the other way. This is Curran. Curran over the line and on net, saved by Lund. Grace Lund square to the puck. She's done a nice job. Nice job controlling rebounds as well.
Yeah, she really hasn't let anything. I think the first save she made, she might have kicked out, but since then she's gobbled everything up and kept it close to her body.
Yeah, and she's one of those goalies where it's around her, she's going to freeze it. Better take the draw, get organized, don't give up the rebound. There's one tipped wide. Nice tip in front. Getting the stick on it was Lauren Engelston. And that's always dangerous for a goaltender, but Lund was able to find it, and we'll do it again. Nice tip.
Yeah, nice opportunity there. They've had 4 shots already this period. They only had 6 coming into the period, I believe.
Rebels are going to get it out to center ice. Marissa Peterson, a sophomore, 1 goal, no assists. Getting some ice time, trying to bat it forward, but offside was Olivia Reed for the Bluebirds. As we mentioned, 10-6 coming in, 6-2 in conference play. They won 2 in a row. They beat Hibbing Chisholm at Doug Woog Arena. And they also beat Eastridge at Doug Woog Arena over the holidays, 6-2. So they played well in that tournament. South St. Paul. That's a great building.
Yeah, that is a great building. They've had some great tournaments down there over the years.
Oh, and some phenomenal boys teams and girls teams over the years. A lot of state tournament appearances. Now that top line out there, Semling, McKenzie, and Bernovic. Let's see what they can do, and it comes out. Aswegan can't control. Her to her own blue line. She's with Milton back there. Aswegan's going to skate it out of there and carry it forward all the way to the Marauders blue line before losing it. And now Bernovic will give it a slap and try and hold the zone. And now it's Aswegan again. She'll dump it in, and the Bluebirds give chase. But the Marauders control.
This is where if you're Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, you want to make sure if your defense pinches down that you have that third person high that can drop back into that defensive slot. When you're up 3-0 going into the third period, here's another look at that play. You don't want to be giving up any odd man rushes or breakaways.
Never say never, but a 4th goal would go a long way to sealing win number 11 for Champlin Park. They're up 3-0 and in good shape, leading in shots 18-9, but Todd Gutterman will love to get another one. Feel a little bit more comfortable about this. But Lily Peter Fesso has been as good as advertised. Goals against under 2, save percentage over 900. She's not a big goaltender, but quick pads, as you pointed out, Pete.
Yeah, she really does have some quick pads. So, 2 goals a game is all they're giving up. So they're giving up 3 here already today. Couple by Champlin Park defenders.
Under 14 to go in the game. Champlin Park right back at it at Robbinsdale Armstrong at New Hope. Love that rink. The old rink at New Hope is a good one. They've got a newer one next door, but
the one with the wood ceiling, is that what you're thinking? Yep, I like that.
And over the line is Martin, had it knocked away. They got a player out in front, but the Rebels are able to knock it down, and a good job defensively there by Taylor Zahalka. She lost it, and a shot toward the net by Annie Tanner. Now a backhander goes all the way through. That was Andre. And they're buzzing a bit all the way through to the near wall, out to the point. Curran sends it into the corner. Curran gets it back. Curran sends it toward the net, bounces around. Champlin Park, Coon Rapids pinned down, finally gathered in by Bowden. Bowden sends it across, and here comes Reed. Reed in over the line with Bowden wide of the net, all the way across, and that's Anderson. Anderson can't hold it in. Bluebirds in their own end.
Marauders are playing hard. They have not given up here yet. That's all you can ask for as a coach. Let's go see if we can get that first one. That second one will follow.
Irvine went out to the point, but went out of the zone. Kern will send it back in. Hit a body, now gathered in. Tanner, wrister, and a save by Lund. Irvine, quick shot, but Lund maybe made her best save of the night right there.
Yep, there's that glove again, but she's been real solid in net for Champlin Park, and that's what they're going to need down the stretch here and come playoff time.
That was Charlotte Urban, a senior, 2 goals, 2 assists, bidding for a third of the year right there. They're trying to get on the board. That's picked off inside the blue line. And the Rebels defensively. Aswegan gets it out to center ice. Bernovic, McKenzie, Semling out there. Another opportunity. Marauders save Lund. Stonewalls Eggleston. And now all the way across, this is McKenzie. McKenzie with Bernovic. Bernovic in the slot shot. Saved by Peter Fesso. Just like that, they counter with the scoring opportunity. McKenzie and Bernovic getting after it. Semling out there. And she'll retreat to center ice as the Marauders move it forward. Packer will dump it in. Picked up by Aswegan. Aswegan, stick handles to center ice and beyond. Over the blue line, into the slot area. No help as they were changing behind her. But she did her duty. And now the Marauders back at it from Roseville, Mahtomedi. At the near point, sent toward the net by Olivia Martin. Over to the far wall, Semling still out there.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here, Steve. A cross check, and looks like it's number 8.
Nola Milton for the Bluebirds.
Well,
so first power play of the night for the Marauders.
Yeah, here's an opportunity for them right now. Let's see if they can move that puck around a little bit.
And Sophie Martin will take the draw. Key here, win it. And she didn't. Bluebirds gain control. Good job holding it in for the moment by Martin, but it was picked off. Back the other way come the Bluebirds. Alphen did a nice job. She has the goal, made it 3-0. Lone goal of period number 2. 18-12 shots tightening up a little bit. Puck to center ice. Grab by Bowden. Bowden in over the line. Left circle. Tried to step toward the net. Lost it. Got it back. But a good job by the Marauders.
Yeah, if you're the Marauders, you better watch out because Champlin Park's going to keep playing offense even when they're killing penalties.
Carried into the corner. Good job as Wiegand pins her along the boards. Precious time. Rolling off. That shot deflected to the near wall. And it's picked up there by Zahalka. It's sent all the way down. Under a minute remaining in the player advantage. And on the forecheck, Bernovic. Bernovic all alone, trailing the play. McKenzie. And now jumping into the fray is Aswegan. Her centering pass picked off. Roseville Mahtomedi the other way.
Still looking for that first shot on goal, Steve, here in this power play.
23 seconds remaining. That's sent all the way down out of the net. Peter Faso tees it up. And Packer will send the other way. Megan Packer, just an 8th grader, carrying it forward. Good move to the outside. Right circle. Tough angle shot. Missed the net. And now a battle to keep it into the zone. Good job by Packer again. Good strength there. Paginen swings it around the boards. We are 5-on-5 again as the penalty expires. We got another penalty coming up. Another pad save by Lund.
Yeah, there was a Marauder player taken down in front of Grace Lund, and I'm not sure who it is. It's another cross check.
So CPCR, second penalty of the period. We had coincidental minors in period number 2. Lone power play to the Bluebirds in that second period. Now 2 power plays in a row. By the way, penalty on Kylie Aswegan, the junior blue liner, and right back at it go the Marauders.
Champlin Park is not letting the Marauders set up. They're pressing them even on the sideboard.
McKenzie sends it out, and Bernovic's going to give chase. Bernovic and McKenzie. And now here come the Marauders trying to generate something. They've managed 13 shots. Teams have combined for 31 in the game. There was a bump. Kind of a dangerous play along the boards, but Milton gave her space. Now a player goes down. McKenzie. I think that Roseville Mahtomedi bench wanted a penalty on McKenzie, didn't get it. Under a minute to go on the player advantage. And now it's Martin. Martin at the blue line. That's offside.
Yeah, they might have had a good argument there. It's got to be a good penalty to go down 2 people, but I'll tell you what, I would have been over there screaming a little bit myself. Not that I ever did that.
Grace Lund, 13 shots, 13 saves, 7:21 to go in the third. And Champlin Park Coon Rapids has a 3-0 lead. Steve Thompson, Pete Hayes, and our QCTV crew. Once again, Happy New Year to you and yours. Here's one, Eggleston toward the net. That's blocked into the corner. Good job by Allie Paginen. Marauders have had some zone time, just haven't been able to get in shot. Tipped ahead. Here's Semling. Semling in on the breakaway. And a goal! Short-handed goal in the Rebel, or the Bluebirds lead at 4-0.
Well, you kind of had that feeling that she's going to get an opportunity and put it away. Once again, they go to the stick side of the Marauder goalkeeper, who's had a great game. So that's 2 breakaway goals from 2 very talented forwards for Champlin Park.
Still 22 seconds remaining in the power play. Semling had an assist on goal number 1. She gets a goal of her own. Now 23 goals and 14 assists. And off the draw, Bowden sends it in.
I talked about it earlier that you better watch out against Champlin Park shorthanded, because they're not going to sit back. They were forcing everything on the boards, forcing everything on top. Finally, June Semling got a breakaway, and she buried it.
2 in the first, 1 in the second, now 1 in the third. Semling a goal and assist. And now a timeout for Roseville Mahtomedi. Just 3 seconds remaining in their power play. And 4-0. And that just goes to show, you know, the speed and skill of that top line for Champlin Park Coon Rapids. They've done a nice job at times. I think start of period number 2, they were able to hold them down, but with that kind of talent, eventually they're going to break loose, and they did with their short-handed goal.
Yeah, absolutely. When those top-end girls get breakaways, they usually know where to put it, and that's in the back of the net. And June Semling made sure that she put that one away. It's a good performance here by Champlin Park.
And one of the things about the girls' hockey season starts in early November. You get to January, we're almost to the finish line of the regular season. By the end of the month, early February, Champlin Park Coon Rapids final regular season game at Mounds View Irondale at the Super Rink on Saturday, February 1st. It goes real quick.
Yeah, it goes really quick, and for a team like Champlin Park, you know, you put yourself up to 11 wins. You want to continue on a strong pace going into the playoffs.
Martin on the near point. We're 5-on-5. Backhander by Martin goes wide. She was right on the doorstep. Once again, even strength. Now the Bluebirds have it. Here's Bernovic tipping it into the zone. Gives chase, left circle. McKenzie trailing the play. Gets it. Fans on a shot. Partially knocked away by Lauren Eggleston. Nice play trailing to knock it away. Lily McKenzie, teeing one up there. And now it's grabbed by Martin. Martin in the slot. Shot pad saved by Lund. Another beautiful pad saved by her.
Yeah, Lund's come to play this period. She's had more shots this period than she's had the whole game, and she stood up to the test.
Yeah, and that time they went away from the glove, which is so strong, and she got that right pad out there quickly.
Yeah, she kicked that out pretty good there.
5:50 remaining in the third. CPCR leading Roseville Mahtomedi here tonight at the Forum. Now they dump it into the corner. That was Semling. She got moved off the puck. And now they come to center ice. Oscarson, she loses it. Good back check by Bernovic. And now it's Storr. Carries it into the corner. And now it's picked off. Here's Semling. Splits a defender. Another breakaway. Semling upstairs. Her second in a row. 5-0 Bluebirds.
Yeah, she went with move number 2. She wasn't going to come back to that left-hand side. She went to the glove side. They've scored 2 on her that way. And you knew as soon as that puck got on Semling's stick that she was going to break away. Here's another look, and she just went upstairs.
And just a sophomore, Semling now 24 goals, 14 assists. And you knew at some point she was going to break out with 2 here in the third. And the Bluebirds on their way, leading at 5-0.
Well, she just keeps working hard, and you keep working hard, you're going to get some opportunities, and she had 2 opportunities and put 2 in the back of the net.
So Semling unassisted at 11:40. And now Bowden carried it in over the line, then lost the puck. Got a little help over there by Milton. And now the Marauders get it to center, and trying to dump it right back in was Taylor Zahalka, who had the second goal of the game at 11:11 in period number 1. Rebels led it 2-0 after 1, 3-0 after 2. Now have extended it to 5-0. In on net, puck loose in front. It's still loose and finally controlled. I don't think there's any worse feeling for a goaltender when you can't get at it. It's just sitting there.
Nice job by the Marauders clearing them out there and not letting them get that second opportunity.
Here's Reed. Reed into the right circle, tried to drop it to Olsen. And it comes to center ice for the Bluebirds.
I think we're going to see that third line a little bit more here for Champlin Park Coon Rapids.
And now it's Alphen. Alphen had goal number 3, the lone goal in period 2. Now it's held in. Stepping in, McKenzie, shot, save, scramble in front. And finally covered up by Lily Peter Faso. But, boy, you got Lily McKenzie walking right in and got a good shot away.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you'd probably think your goaltender hasn't played well when it's 5-0, but here's another look out in front, and she covered that up one well, but she's played a really good game.
That one tipped away, an opportunity for the Marauders. They'll come in, 2-0, batted toward Lund, and she made the save. Didn't know where it was, but it stayed out of the net. But maybe one of the better scoring chances all night there for the Marauders, and that was Riley Borgren. 4 goals, 4 assists. Borgren sent one in on net.
Yeah, she had a little bit of speed going right there, and if you're Champlin Park Coon Rapids, this is where you want that shutout for your goalie, so you got to really stick to your defense.
Shots 22-16. They have tightened up quite a bit. And in over the line, Semling gives it up. Nice move by McKenzie, and then sent it wide. She got a stick on it, but sent it wide. Coming up on 3 to go. Another big rush. McKenzie right down the middle. Lily McKenzie, a senior, 18 goals, 14 assists. First goal here tonight. Here's Bernovic, right circle, spins around toward the wall. Now drops it off. Here's Semling. Semling sent it into the corner. McKenzie all the way across, off the stick there of Milton. Milton right back. Zahalka. Zahalka off a skate to the back wall, and the Marauders try to chip it out. They can. And now finally move it to center. Here's Packer. That shot up into the netting. Actually, that was Andre who put it up into the netting.
Yeah, that might have hit the shoulder there of Grace Lund.
Yeah, that was Addison Andre. As she goes to the bench right there.
Here's another look at it.
Good wrister.
Yeah, she kind of blockered that one up into the net.
Good job by Lund here tonight. 2 to go. There's one deflected, and that goes all the way into the far corner. How that stayed out, I don't know. But that was Engelston right on the doorstep. That might have gone under the pads of the goalie or deflected behind the net. They had pretty good pressure on that one. They'd love to get a goal here and bust up that shutout. Curran, that goes well wide. Tanner now on the wall, bats it to the point. And that skipped away, and we're going to get a hold. It's picked up there, delayed penalty. Rocka backhand goes wide.
Yeah, she just grabbed on right there. Probably a good idea.
Yeah. 1:19 to go, and CPCR goes to the power play.
Just kind of your instinct. I better grab on right here. Instead of that breakaway, we'll go shorthanded.
Yeah, sometimes when you got that defensive end with a clear run at the quarterback, you better grab hold.
Grab on.
Henny Moosbrugger will get the penalty. And CPCR to the power play. We have 5 goals, a shorthanded goal, no power play goals. Semling fighting for it, looking for the pure hat trick. Semling has the only 2 goals of the period. McKenzie at the blue line holds it in, battle along the boards, under a minute to go. And now it's chipped out by the Marauders. Into where no one ends, Sidney Bernovic, the junior. Bernovic's going to skate out of there. Now drop it off. Now get it along the wall. Bernovic sends it to center by McKenzie all the way down. And they're going to wave off the icing. McKenzie behind the net. Now Semling. Semling right back to McKenzie. Puts it off the side of the net. And a chance for the Marauders to knock it out of there. Just 20 seconds remaining in the game. And CPCR on the way to victory. It looks like They're going to shut them out as well as they get into center ice. Semling, top of the right circle, into the middle, all the way through. And that should do it as it's dumped out all the way down. Grace Lund gets the shutout for the Bluebirds, and Champlin Park Coon Rapids goes on to a 5-0 victory.
Impressive performance by Champlin Park. Their stars came out tonight, scored a couple goals, got a couple goals out of their defense. Good goaltending, but a gutsy effort by the Marauders tonight. So you got to hand it to them. They kept working hard, but Champlin Park was just a little bit too much.
McKenzie, first goal of the game, 8:09 of the first. Hauk had 11-11, 2-0 Bluebirds after one. Callie Alphen, the lone goal in period number 2 at 14 minutes. Then in the third, it was June Semling at 10:04 shorthanded, and then at 11:40 to close it out. Champlin Park Coon Rapids beats Roseville Mahtomedi 5-0. The Bluebirds now 11-6, and Roseville Mahtomedi falls to 8-6-1. Up next for Champlin Park Coon Rapids, Thursday night on the road at New Hope against Robbinsdale Armstrong Cooper, and then Saturday they get Gentry Academy here at the Forum at 7 o'clock. Hey, a big thanks to Pete Hayes. Big thanks to our QCTV crew. I'm Steve Thompson. Have a great night.